Billingsgate is one of the 25 wards of the City of London. Its name derives from being the city's original watergate, and this small city ward is situated on the north bank of the River Thames between London Bridge and Tower Bridge in the southeast of the Square Mile. The modern ward extends south to the Thames, west to Lovat Lane and Rood Lane, north to Fenchurch Street and Dunster Court, and east to Mark Lane and St. Dunstan's Hill. Origins. Billingsgate's most ancient historical reference is as a watergate to the city of Lovat, as mentioned in the Historia Regum Britanniae written c. 1136 by Geoffrey of Monmouth. This work describes how Belinus, a legendary king of Britain said to have held the throne from about 390 BC, erected London's first fortified watergate. In the town of Lovat, Belinus caused to be constructed a gateway of extraordinary workmanship, which in his time the citizens called Billingsgate, from his own name. Finally, when his last day dawned and carried him away from this life, his body was cremated and the ash enclosed in a golden urn. This urn the citizens placed with extraordinary skill on the very top of the tower in Lovat, which I have described. Originally known as Billingsgate and Billingsgate, its name apparently derives from its origins as a watergate on the Thames, where goods were landed, becoming Billingsgate Wharf, part of London's docks close to Lower Thames Street. Historian John Stowe records that Billingsgate Market was a general market for corn, coal, iron, wine, salt, pottery, fish and miscellaneous goods until the 16th century, when neighbouring streets became a specialist fish market. By the late 16th century, most merchant vessels had become too large to pass under London Bridge, and so Billingsgate, with its deeply recessed harbour, replaced Queen Hithe as the most important landing place in the city. Until boundary changes in 2003, the ward included Pudding Lane, where in 1666 the Great Fire of London started. A sign was erected over the property where the Great Fire began. Here, by the permission of heaven, hell broke loose upon this Protestant city from the malicious hearts of barbarous papists, by the hand of their agent Hubert, who confessed, and on the ruins of this place declared the fact, for which he was hanged, viz., that here began the dreadful fire, which is described and perpetuated on and by the neighbouring pillar, erected anno 1680, in the mayoralty of Sir Patience Ward. Night. After the Great Fire of London, shops and stalls set up trade, forming arcades on the harbour's west side, whilst on the main quay, an open market soon developed, called Roomland. Fish Market. Billingsgate Fish Market was formally established by an Act of Parliament in 1699 to be a free and open market for all sorts of fish whatsoever. Oranges, lemons, and Spanish onions were also landed there, alongside the other main commodities, coal and salt. In 1849, the fish market was moved off the streets into its own riverside building, which was subsequently demolished and replaced by an arcaded market hall in 1875. In 1982, Billingsgate Fish Market was relocated to its present location close to Canary Wharf in East London. The original Riverside Market building was then refurbished to provide office accommodation and an entertainment venue. The raucous cries of the fish vendors gave rise to Billingsgate as a synonym for profanity or offensive language. Within the ward are the Customs House and the Waterman's Hall, built in 1780 and the city's only surviving Georgian Livery Company Hall. Centennium House in Lower Thames Street has Roman baths within its basement foundations. Churches. Within the ward remain two churches, St Mary at Hill and St Margaret Pattens, after the demolition of St George Botolph Lane in 1904. Politics. Billingsgate is one of the city's 25 wards, returning an alderman and 2 common councilmen to the City of London Corporation. In popular culture, Lord Blackadder, the titular hero of Blackadder II, is said to have resided at Billingsgate, and in Thackeray's Vanity Fair, Mr. Sedley has brought home the best turbot in Billingsgate. Billingsgate is also referred to in the song Sister Suffragette, in the 1964 version of Mary Poppins. Bibliography. The City of London, A History. Bora MIC, New York, D. Makako, 1978. ISBN 009-4618-801. Vanished Churches of the City of London. Hewlin G., London, Guildhall Library Publishing, 1996. ISBN 0904222424. The Churches of the City of London. Reynolds H. London, Bodley Head, 1922. A Survey of London, Volume 1, Stowe J.P. 427. Originally, 1598. The CDN London, A. Fullerton and Amp Co., 1890.